Hey everyone, how's it going today? Happy Sunday to you. I'm just excited to be here with you guys today, and I just want to say a quick shout out. Thank you everybody for reaching out to me and just saying how much you've enjoyed these videos so far, and that they've been helpful for you. And I'm just going to keep them coming. So today, this is a really cool topic. I've been thinking about this one over the weekend. It's titled "Why You Need to Have a Daily Routine, Not a Morning Routine." So, actually, a lot of discussions I've had just in some of the groups I'm a part of. Some people have been struggling with their morning routine, their daily habits, these types of things. Hey, Derek, how's it going? And yeah, basically, what I'm finding is that people are very good at starting morning routines, but then they fall off because life gets in the way, their schedule changes, that type of thing. So today, what I want to share with you is actually why I don't really stick to a morning routine per se. I actually stick to like a daily routine when I'm setting habits and that type of stuff. I'm just going to go to my notes here. So yeah, like again, I'm just going to go back to this and say, the morning routine is obviously very popular from books like The Miracle Morning. I think there's one like the 5 a.m. Club, stuff like that. And obviously, like it's just to me, it's not my favorite thing. And the reason why is one, it puts pressure on you to sort of wake up every day at a really early time. And while I think that's a good thing, and I think it is good to wake up earlier in the morning and going to bed earlier as well, I think that when you're starting out with daily habits, like waking up at 5 a.m., waking up at 6 a.m., that can be a struggle, right? I mean, it's something like even for me, I was trying to get my morning routine in place, and it took me like 2 years to get it to a point where like I was consistent with going to bed, I was consistent waking up, and it got to the point where I was hitting the sleep button on my alarm, and I kind of just said, okay, I'm just gonna basically not set an alarm and just train my body, my mind to wake up when I want to wake up. And not every day is perfect, but um, for the most part, I find just that's the way that's been helpful for me. And then with the morning routine, why it's not my favorite is that things come up. Not everything always flows perfectly. You might have all the best intentions to wake up at 5 a.m. for 7 days in a row, but like naturally, you might step later, or there might be a family event going on. So what do? Do you not just have a morning routine anymore for that day? Do you not follow through on the habits that you set? I don't know. It's a tough one, right? Um, yeah, and so I just find that to be a bit of a momentum destroyer, right? Like how long can you keep up waking up at 5 a.m. every single day? Eventually, something's gonna happen and you're gonna miss it. So again, what I like to do is really structure my habits, my daily routine with the goal of completing it in a full day, in a 24-hour cycle. So that's sort of like my measure of success of how I kind of gauge things, right? So I have my specific daily routine. I started small. I started, simply with just like having like a greens drink, a little bit of meditation, journaling, stuff like that. And over time, it's expanded. And the reason why it works so well for me is because I've got 24 hours to complete it, right? So if I don't get stuff done in the 24 hours, okay, I start making an assessment, right? I start saying, okay, like what do I need to do to get this stuff done? Again, I don't expect to have perfection, but if I can consistently have that momentum, I find it to be a much better thing. So yeah, having daily routines, giving yourself, a 24-hour period to work on your daily habits, I find that's like the best way to do things. It's a great way to build confidence and momentum. Yeah, and that's really what I'd say about it. And it just gives you the space, right? If something happens in your day, you can adjust, right? You can maybe get your workout in at night, or you can do some reading at night, right? It doesn't have to be restricted to your morning routine. Yeah, what else can I say about that? Just be patient with yourself. Start small with your daily habits. Even if it's just one thing that you're tracking. It could just be like, I want to drink 2 liters of water a day. Start small. Build that habit, and then once you feel confident with that, once you found that you've been hitting it every day, add another one in, right? Like these are the ways that you kind of, start bringing more and more habits into your life. And that's how you really start building that confidence momentum. So yeah, that's what I have to share with daily routines today. Hopefully this is helpful for you. I just want to say, like, if you need help, structuring your daily habits or routines, or you've had some troubles kind of getting this stuff established in your life, I'm happy to help you out. I'm going to be launching a coaching program here this week, maybe next week, but I'm probably going to be launching it this week where, basically I'm going to show you the system that I use. I've built it over the last couple of years. It works really well for me. I've shared it with a few people and they've really seen the benefits of it. So I'm launching a coaching program this week. Like I said, possibly next week, depending on how things go. And really, what I'm going to be looking to do with you is, structuring your mindset around like, how can I, hit these daily habits every single day, and then that kind of builds into bigger things, right? Like we start with the daily, and then we're going to focus on your weekly, your monthly, and your quarterly goals. And it all just becomes this really cool system together. So again, starting with mindset, and then we go into this system. So I'm going to be starting this coaching program. If you're interested to hear more, just let me know in the comments or send me a message, and I'll be happy to share more of that information with you. And yeah, that's everything for today. So have an awesome day. Have a great start to your week, and I'll talk to you soon.